All right, now let's check in with the ENCA Money Desk. Devin Murugan is with us. Good afternoon, Devin. Before we, of course, go to the detail of the support, I see some confusion there about outrage on whether businesses have to be 50% black-owned to receive financial support.
Yeah, good afternoon, Timela. You're quite right. So the Small Business Development Department confirming that's not the case, that businesses have to be 50% black-owned to get support in the midst of this coronavirus. Here's Minister Khumbudzo Ntshavheni.
I'd also want to clarify the fake news that is going around that our support to small businesses has a requirement for 50% black ownership. We're supporting all small businesses in South Africa across the demographic spread of our population. Though we'll make sure that there's geographic spread and demographic spread that is representative.
So a debt relief fund to help mitigate the impact of the economic shutdown went online this morning. This is specifically designed to help small businesses. Now, the applicant must demonstrate a direct link of the impact or the potential impact of COVID-19 on business operations. So this is what it looks like. The fund is online at the moment. In fact, it went to be online at midnight last night. The facility will assist entities to acquire raw material as well, pay labour and operational costs, and essentially deal with the small business's task of taking care of their debt. Now, if you are a small business owner, you've got to get online. This is what the page looks like. It's at smmesa.gov.za. The minister saying today, for those who genuinely need help, the interest rate will be set at prime minus 5 percentage point, which currently means an interest rate of 3.75% per year. Now, what are the requirements that you are likely to fill on this page? Well, these are a list of requirements needed for the application to be considered: annual turnover, the shareholders, BEE numbers of employees, employee demographics, which the minister had stressed, and the sectors. So that application process going live online at Tumelo from this morning. It's ready for small businesses to check in.
Now, some relief, of course, coming in there for small business from government. But, Devin, equally, I see some companies already being investigated for opportunistic price hiking there.
Yeah, that was a big part, or a heightened part of what the Minister of Trade and Industry said this morning. 11 companies are being probed for allegedly inflating prices during the COVID-19 outbreak. The National Consumer and Competition Commissions have initiated the investigation. It followed complaints from the public about pricing of sanitation products. Trade and Industry Minister Ibrahim Patel says more businesses are being investigated and prosecutions will follow.
The penalties are quite sharp. Fines and penalties of R1 million, fines or penalties of up to 10% of a company's turnover, and up to 1 year in jail. The 11 firms that the regulators are investigating has been brought to the attention of the authorities by ordinary consumers. We thank our people for sharing that information. The National Consumer Commission has established a toll-free hotline, 0800 014 880.
Trade and Industry Minister Ibrahim Patel there. Now, markets are up globally as policymakers in major economies announce historic measures to curb the impact of the coronavirus pandemic. Locally, the JSE All-Share is back above 40,000 points, and that's despite last night's announcement of a nationwide lockdown. The Rand, too, has gained about 1.5% against the US dollar as investors see the US moving towards a huge fiscal stimulus package. Here's a look at what the indicators look like at the moment.